Good morning, Avon. I'm Elijah Ibarra.
And I'm Laura Ryle. Thank you for watching the Oriole Report. We begin with our top story. The largest wave ever surfed by a woman was recorded on Monday. Maya Gabeira won 2 awards, surfing a 68-foot tall wave in Rio de Janeiro. It is now set in the Guinness Book of World Records. Now let's check in with Daryl Hardy for our local forecast.
Thanks, Laura. Today, we have thunderstorms with a high of 77. In the afternoon, there will be showers at 75 degrees. And tonight, there will be clouds with a temperature at 72 degrees. Tomorrow, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 81 degrees, high of 81 and a low of 69. On Saturday, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 84 degrees and a low of 66. And on Sunday, the great weather will end with storms and a high of 80 degrees and a low of 66. Back to you.
Thanks, Daryl. There are so many sports and coaches at our school to lead our Oriole teams to victory. Our Daryl Hardy caught up with some of our fall coaches so we can get to know them.
Good morning, Avon High School. My name is Daryl Hardy. Let's take a trip to meet all your fall coaches.
One thing that you would like everybody to know about you.
About me. More so than just me, but I guess about our program. We don't necessarily cut unless it's for bad behavior. So we're always on the lookout for more athletes for both cross country and track. And if you come out for either one, we can promise to get you in shape for anything else you might do.
Did you know Coach Toothman won Coach of the Year? Let's ask him and Baby Jane what it felt like at that moment.
We got a bunch of coaches on staff that coach different areas, and for us to have the success that we did is a reflection on everybody, not me solely, but it was a good reflection on everybody on the staff, so it was a good honor for all of us, really.
Can you reenact one of those, the moment you found out, Coach Toothman, Coach of the Year?
It was a good feeling. I mean, again, it was just a good honor for everybody on our staff, and as soon as I found out, I made sure the rest of the staff knew about it and that they were just as much a part of it as what I was. So,
what is one thing you want people to know about you?
I think the one thing I want people to know about me is that I'm back here in P109. I know we're kind of tucked back here in the PE Health Hallway, but I teach JAG. It's a program, career exploration program, and you guys should really check it out. Come visit me down in P109.
Well, I think one thing is that I grew up in a family of coaches. My dad was a college football coach for 25 years. Both of my brothers coach football. Scott Bless coaches at Bloomington North High School, head football coach. And my youngest brother, Tim Bless, coaches at Columbus North High School and is also the head coach. I have a son, Tyler Bless, who coaches college football right now at Lindsey Wilson College. And then my daughter, Cassie Crone, now that she's married, works for USA Football. So we have a true football family.
I graduated from Avon High School. I'm from the area. My wife and kids all live here. So we're very familiar. We're excited to be back home and looking to work.
One fun fact, it's not really that fun, but it is fun, yeah. I would say I'm married, I'm 40 years old, but I don't have any children.
One thing that some people might not know about me is I actually didn't grow up in Indiana. I grew up in the state of Pennsylvania, Williamsport, Pennsylvania, the home of the Little League World Series, and I moved to Indiana when I was about 22 years old.
I'm a big fan of Star Wars and Chewbacca. Nobody messes with Chewbacca.
Now that you've met some of your fall coaches, hopefully you can embrace the process on the way to becoming a better athlete. For AHS News, I'm Daryl Hardy.
Thinking about what to eat for lunch? Here's what's on the menu. In the home-style line, country fried chicken, steak with gravy, mashed potatoes, and steamed broccoli. In the international line, sweet Asian chicken, Genoa South chicken, and steamed broccoli. And finally, the grab-and-go line, popcorn chicken salad, turkey and cheese sub, protein box, yogurt meal, and hot and spicy chicken sandwich, and PB&J Uncrustable. And don't forget to pick up your senior football night camo gear today during lunch in the Ozone.
And in sports, the girls varsity soccer has sectionals against Brownsburg at Plainfield at 5 p.m. At 5:30 p.m., the girls JV and freshman volleyball teams play at Zionsville. And the boys tennis team plays at home versus Park Tudor for the regional championship at 5. In other sports news, TJ Miller has been nominated for Indy Star High School Athlete of the Week for his win against Brownsburg in the sectional championship. You can vote for him by searching for Indy Star Athlete of the Week. Be sure to come out and support all of your Avon Orioles tonight.
The speech and debate team will have its second meeting today at 3 in Miss Levy's room, B214, and any are all are welcome.
And now we will pass it to John Sand for the first episode of his show, Comic Sans, where he takes a comedic look at what is going on now.
Uber is weird these days. Okay, thanks, fam. Hi, my name is John Sand, and this is Comic Sans. You know what else this is? Probably a bad idea. Let's get this boy going. Can I have my phone? Sure. Thank you. You're welcome. So, the cellular phone. I've got one, you've got one, my dad has one. But what's so important about it? Well, now the president can send you a direct message. That's right, Poppy Trump himself can tell you something that is on his mind whenever he wants, as part of the Presidential Alert Program. Exciting, I know.
The next item on our news agenda has something to do with everyone's favorite dead social network, Facebook. And Facebook has a big old problem. They're losing a lot of fluids because they're leaking. They're leaking a whole bunch of information. So next on the news agenda is a hip new rebrand from the restaurant Dunkin' Donuts. Now, I hold Dunkin' Donuts very near and dear to my heart, so I hope they do well as a company so I can keep filling my mouth cavity with their delicious iced coffee. But what is this hip new rebrand from Dunkin' Donuts? Well, my friend, it's the fact that they're dropping the donuts from their name. Now, you may be thinking, dropping the donuts from their name? Does that mean that I can't buy donuts anymore? No, Sweaty, it just means that it isn't in the name anymore. Speaking of my dear loved Dunkin' Donuts, they were in the news recently for a big whoopsie they had. You see, what happened was there was a homeless man taking a nap in a Dunkin' Donuts, and one of the employees thought it'd be a good idea to pour water on him to wake him up, instead of politely saying, "Excuse me, sir, could you perhaps stop being asleep?"
So that was Comic Sans, the best and only comedy news show on the Oriole Report. I'm John Sand, or am I? Who knows?
Oh, funny as always, John. That's all for your Oriole Report this morning.
Have an awesome day, Avon.